So in this particular demo, we are going to see that how we can install and work on Hadoop Sandbox, which is provided by Hortonworks. So this is the website through which you can download the Sandbox on a VM version for VirtualBox or VMware. These are the system requirements on your machine to run this particular sandbox, and installation steps are also given. So that is a link for downloading. So since I've already downloaded, and let me show you as to how you can import this particular appliance into VirtualBox. So browse to that particular OVA file. It's in this. So I'll select the OVA file, Open Virtualization Appliance file. And once you click on import, then it's going to import. Since I already have it and I've started it as such, I'll just show you as to what will be the output of it. So once it is installed, it is going to show you this particular window on screen which says you can access it through SSH, or you can even use the IP address of 127.0.0.1.8888 as a port number in order to access this particular Hadoop installation. Let me now connect it to the system using PuTTY. So since there is a port forwarding setup, I will type in the loopback address 127.0.0.1.22.22 is the port number connected, and root is the username. And during your first login, it will ask you to change the root password. So you should have changed it. Since I've changed it, I will type in my root password. Okay, I have logged in now. Now I can run commands over here. Hadoop followed by fs -ls will be the command which will run on the Hadoop file system. So there are two file systems over here. One is the local to which I have logged in, which is in which I am present as root, but there is a Hadoop file system maintained only for Hadoop purpose. So I can even if you want to copy some particular file from local to Hadoop, you can make use of this particular option. But since I do not have anything to copy, let me just delete it. Likewise, there are other commands which you can make use of. So now let me show you the program which is for market ratings. As I've told you in my discussion on Hadoop, you have to create a Java project for this, a normal Java project, and make sure you include the library files for executing a Hadoop project, that is a Java project which includes Hadoop. So you are now looking into the reduce function as well as reduce class rather. Okay, and this is the main method which has the input path and output path set. Please make sure that it is not 0 and 1, but it is 1 and 2, because in the new Hadoop they have changed this arguments to 1 and 2 instead of 0 and 1. And make sure that you set the jar by class, which is for this particular file, which is marketratings.class. Let us go above and see as to what map function is capable of doing on the input file. First, it will split it by comma. Probably my input file is CSV file, which is comma separated. Then this is the city and state information which I derive, and this is where all the market offers are coming into picture. So I am increasing the count over there, and finally getting 1 to 100 rating of the market. So if it is rated, I'll say it as 1. Then I'm collecting the information of state, rated, as well as the location, and then I move on to the reduce function. So reduce function, initially it parses and splits it on the tab, collects the tot, num and val, that is the number of markets and rating, and it implements the logic through which I can get to know what is the market rating. Okay, so this is a brief explanation about the code which runs. Now you have to export a jar file out of this. So select jar, select which particular project has to be exported. So this is already it has selected as to what needs to be where is the export destination. Next I need to select the main class, browse, so market ratings is my class, then finish it. So it would have exported the jar file to, okay, looks like I have missed something. No, since I have already have it, so I'm not doing it again. Here is where I'm creating a shared folder in my virtual machine. Okay, so I'll be copying my market file into that particular folder so that it gets shared with the virtual machine which is present in VirtualBox. So now what I'll do is I'll try and copy from my shared folder. So this is the contents of the shared folder, that is a jar file which I need to put it into Hadoop file system. So let me now start the console. So I would say okay, just don't want to miss out on the command. So this is the command, copy from media sf Hadoop is the name of shared file Hadoop, and the jar file is being copied to user lib/u. So let it get copied. Then I'm going to change its permission so that Hue will be able to use it. Since it has got uploaded, copied by root, you will not have the permissions. So now you will have the permissions to go about using that particular file. Okay, now I'm just cross checking it. Yes, now it has set for read write execution for all three. Now let me submit the job. Before that I will have to change it to the user Hue, and I will have to remember the command in order to run this particular job. Okay, let me browse to the login which was specified in 8888. Okay, so this is the interface of Hadoop Artenworks Sandbox. This is where you can go in and check for Ambari, which is the monitoring tool. Username password is admin. So when you click on it, it is going to load and show you the different other monitoring values related to your Hadoop installation. It says 32% HDFS disk usage, data nodes how many, and other things. Let me now connect to Hue interface in 8000 port number. That is a file browser, and that is the file job browser. I can even design a job, that is hcatalog, pig, hive interfaces which I can go to. Let me click on file browser. You can see the mark Hue users. Under Hue user there is a marketing folder, to which now I'll upload the CSV separated file, which is the input file for Hadoop. Okay, that is the one which I need to select. So it is uploaded. This is how it looks like, the information. You can even see this particular information in the Excel. Let me just quickly browse, open it in Excel and show you as to how it looks like. So this is the comma separated file which got loaded into Excel. You have almost 7,000 odd files in this particular input file on which the MapReduce function will work. So now I think it is time for me to okay, yeah, this is a job browser which shows all the jobs which are submitted to Hadoop. These are all my previous succeeded jobs. Let me now start a new job by making use of the input file which I just uploaded. So this is the command for it. Hadoop. You need to now give the jar file which consists of the map and reduce function. Now you need to provide the input file in your path, but before that you need to give the class name, the full class name. So you have bits.com as the package name dot okay, and then you need to provide I'm just going to copy this and so you have to give the full path to the input file, as well as you have to just mention the output directory. Don't create the directory because it's going to give an error. Just give the directory name so that it will go about creating the directory. If it is already there, then it would go about giving error. So don't create the directory and give its name, but allow the system to create the directory for you. Now I have launched it. Okay, looks like it is proceeding. Yes, it has submitted. Yes, as you can see, a new job is actually been accepted by Hadoop for working purpose. So it is running the job. It has given the job a name. So it is going with map and reduce, checking as to how it is functioning. It says 5 and 5% is over. Well, it should not be the case. First map has to complete before, yeah, as you can see, map is 100%, reduce is 0%. Next it should be the case of reduce continuing. Okay, yeah, now map and reduce are 100% and it is completed the whole process. As you can see here also in job browser, both of them are 100% completed. Now let me go to the file browser, go to the output folder. It has created part 0000 file in which the output should be there. Yes, here it is. As you can see, the last value contains, or the last column contains the market rating value. Probably this could be presented to the user in a sorted way. You can create charts based on top 10 markets in US. Likewise, you can go about, or you can see as to which markets are not performing well. So with this particular data you can do a lot of things. Okay, so that's it for now.